Is it time to buy or sell CoreWeave Class A common stock? In this video, we will explore CoreWeave Class A common stock in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 3rd of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the first day of May in the year 2025, our system has ranked CoreWeave Class A common stock as a hold/accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 239.53% since we first advised purchasing CoreWeave Class A common stock 23 days ago. This amounts to an average return of 10.41% per day since it was classified as hold/accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. In light of recent developments, we are unable to ascertain the stock's next direction, as it could potentially move in either direction. The stock has broken the very wide and strong rising short-term trend, indicating an even stronger rate of ascent. In the event of any pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling of the current trend, which was broken at $135.01. This level may present a second opportunity to capitalize on a rally. According to fan theory, $182 will be the next potential peak level, serving as a resistance point that may not be surpassed on the initial attempt. Our latest daily update for CoreWeave Class A common stock includes the headline, Significant Movements in CoreWeave Incorporated Class A Common Stock Price on Tuesday, moving 20.97% between high and low. The CoreWeave Incorporated Class A common stock price gained 25.19% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 3rd of June, 2025, rising from $120.20 to $150.48. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be intriguing to see whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 20.97%, with a daily low of $124.70 and a daily high of $150.85. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 73.78% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 27 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 53 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $7.97 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $150.85, while the lowest price was $33.52. Currently, the price is 0.24%, or 36.5 cents, below the 52-week high of $150.85, which is also the all-time high for this stock. CoreWeave, trading under the symbol CRWV, is currently experiencing a dynamic shift in momentum following the announcement of a significant 15-year lease agreement valued at $7 billion with Applied Digital. This deal underpins CoreWeave's strategic position in the rapidly expanding artificial intelligence infrastructure market. Today, shares of CoreWeave are up sharply, reflecting investor confidence in its long-term growth potential, particularly as it has surged over 250% since its initial public offering. CEO Wes Cummins stated that this agreement is just the start, indicating plans for future expansion in key markets like the Dakotas, which could further amplify CoreWeave's capacity. The company's growth trajectory is bolstered by its strong ties with NVIDIA, a key investor and chip supplier, ensuring a competitive edge in the artificial intelligence cloud services space. In the short term, this lease agreement could drive CRWV's stock price higher, fueled by heightened investor enthusiasm and increased demand for artificial intelligence infrastructure. Long-term, the established contracts and anticipated capacity increases position CoreWeave as a significant player in the artificial intelligence wave, offering promising returns for investors as the market evolves. Overall, with strong cash flow prospects and strategic partnerships, CoreWeave is well placed for sustained growth in the future. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned CRWV a market perform rating with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned CRWV a neutral rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned CRWV a neutral rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, it was reported that Jefferies assigned CRWV a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned CRWV an overweight rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned CoreWeave Class A common stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts also issue a strong sell rating for the stock. The following signals has been identified for CoreWeave. Class A common stock. The CoreWeave Incorporated Class A common stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between the two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at $118.63 and at $68.58. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, April 21, 2025, and the stock has since increased by 324.90%. Further growth is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has been noted from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 31 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 24 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 22 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 24 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 24 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 15 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for CoreWeave. Class A common stock. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $123.97 and $120.20. There's a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a drop to the next support, in this case, CoreWeave Incorporated. Class A common stock finds support just below today's level at $123.97. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $120.20 and $116.15. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be very high risk. Over the last day, the stock moved $26.15 between its high and low, which is a change of 20.97%. For the last week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 13.91%. Before we explore potential favorable trading levels for CoreWeave's Class A common stock, let's briefly discuss some important fundamental data. First, there's the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This key metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is not making a profit. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, persistent negative PE ratios might suggest a lack of profitability and potential risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of August, 2025. Analysts project a consensus estimate of -23 cents. It is crucial to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for CoreWeave Class A common stock. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upward swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine the optimal time to exit. On the downside, CoreWeave Class A common stock encounters its first support level at $123.97. If this support level holds, it could represent a good entry point with the expectation of a rebound. The combined average rating for CoreWeave Class A common stock from multiple analyst sources is classified as a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 23rd of May, 2025, Agrawal Nitin executed an insider sale of 115,905 shares of Class A common stock. On the 20th of May, 2025, Agrawal Nitin conducted an insider purchase of 11,412 shares of Class A common stock. On the 20th of May, 2025, Agrawal Nitin also executed an insider sale of 7,131 shares of Class A common stock. On the 20th of May, 2025, Agrawal Nitin sold 11,412 shares of restricted stock units. On the 20th of May, 2025, McVitie Kristen J. conducted an insider sale of 4,347 shares of restricted stock units. Considering the 7 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of -78.68. In total, insiders purchased 15,759 shares and sold 141,015 shares in the last 7 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $145.39, representing a decrease of 3.38%. This stock exhibits very high daily movements, which contributes to a significant level of risk. Notably, there is a buy signal from a pivot bottom identified 30 days ago. Is CoreWeave Class A common stock a good investment? CoreWeave Incorporated Class A common stock presents several positive indicators. However, these signals are not strong enough to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it's best regarded as a hold candidate, meaning investors should consider holding or accumulating shares while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical landscape, we have adjusted our assessment of this stock from a buy recommendation to a hold or accumulate stance since our last evaluation. After reviewing the volatility and price movements from the previous trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 4th of June, we anticipate that CoreWeave Class A common stock will open lower by $8.47, starting the trading session at $142.01. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.